Hello, hello, hello. How is everybody doing? Now, for those of you who tuned in last time, you know what's happening. Or maybe you don't, but you should know. We are opening up at least minimum 3 boxes. Minimum. We're going to do it all on this live stream. And all we're doing is we're just trying to get to that Nikki B. If we find a Nikki B, we stop. Really, we're looking for a Chromium as well. But Nikki B is what I'm cutting it on. So we're going to open up packs until we find Nikki B. And all of the other rares and mythics that I open that are not Chromium or Nikki B will be given away. Right now, what I'm thinking is I'm going to be doing the giveaways in lots of about 5. We'll do 5 rares per lot. And so it'll be, you know, every 5 rares will get put into a pile and then we'll do a giveaway. So on and so forth. So you have a chance to walk away with a lot of cards. You're waiting for the Trash Master. Tony, I can hook you up with the Trash Master if we don't get there, but I can definitely hook you up with one. That's not a problem. You've done more than enough to help with the channel. I appreciate it. So this is to give back a little bit to the community, of course, right? That's the idea. So we're just gonna get right in. Now. One of the packs from this box got opened up on my Patreon live stream because in my Patreon grab bags, people have the chance to get a booster pack, and then they get to pick one of the standard sets. I believe it was Dustin picked Core 2019, and I had the box sitting here already for this, so I opened one up to give him a pack. But then I got an extra pack from one of the stores I went to pick up one of everything. And so I was like, you know what? I'll just throw it into this box, and that way I have a full box again. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Now, this is going to be pretty quick, I think, from the aspect of I'm not going to sugarcoat things. I'm not going to go through commons and uncommons. We're going to go straight to the rares and just see what we get. So we got an Isolate. I will separate the commons and uncommons, though. That's a thing. You want to foil Sarkhan's Unsealing? Okay. Alright. Mentor of the Meek. 2 whites in a row here. Bolas or bust. That's how it's going. Infernal Reckoning. 2 1-cost spells in this first batch. Interesting. Gigantosaurus. There you go. You'll buy it if I get it? I see. Demanding Dragon. So there you go. That, right there, is our first pile. For those of you just tuning in, the reason we're making piles of 5 is every rare we open that isn't Bolas or Chromium is being given away in this stream. Desecrated Tomb. And we're doing them in lots of 5. Ooh, a foil Bone Dragon. How about that bad boy? You see that foil Bone Dragon? It's in pile. It's in the pile right there. Foil Mythic. We hit a Foil Mythic. Metamorphic Alteration. Yeah, we got there. We definitely got there. Mist Collar. Alright. We'll have to find a better place for these packs to go. There's going to be so many. One with the machine. There's pile 2. Hello, Jay Shing. How are you doing? And what do we got? Valiant Knight. Pile 3. I'm just getting over being super sick too, so I recorded a couple of my other videos yesterday, and man, I sound so sick. It's bad. It's bad. Thorn Lieutenant. I recorded a couple of videos for this week, and I was like, I can't. I recorded only 3 of my 5 videos for this week, and I was like, I can't do any more right now. I was completely out of it. And I'm still getting over it, so if you hear me cough or clear my throat or things like that, that's why. Vivian's Invocation. We haven't hit any actual mythics yet. Like, we hit a foil mythic, but we haven't hit any other mythics. It's interesting. Supreme Phantom. There's a foil. Boom. Open the Graves. With another foil. Is that lot number 3? There's lot number 3. Alive is always an advantage, I agree. I agree with that plan. Thud. Alright. Ooh, Goreclaw. Not a bad little one, Goreclaw. Prodigious Growth. Prodigious Growth going in with that Goreclaw is pretty nice, actually. And another foil, Field Creeper. I am going to be going to the pre-release, most likely. Or I'm going to try to go, anyway, put it that way. As for what guild I'm going to play, I don't know. Maybe Orzhov? I do like Orzhov. Mystic Archaeologist. And hello, Jordan. How are you doing? Oof, that's rough, Gamer Geek. I'm glad everything's good now. Hey, Becca. Lena, Selfless Champion, and a foil Rex Sage. That's not too bad. Okay, so you guys have noticed here, we haven't opened any mythics yet. It's interesting. Nursing a hangover? Dragon's Horde. And another foil. Is that number... Yeah, there it is, number 4. We're doing at minimum 4 giveaways now, everybody. And for those of you just tuning in, each pile of 5 of these rares is being given away to somebody who is here watching. So, stay tuned. Isolate again. Second Isolate from this box. Although technically the first Isolate was from the extra pack that I got, so maybe it wasn't from the same box. Lathlis. Wow, just hit no mythics here. That means there's going to be some stacked piles at the end of this box with a whole bunch of mythics in them. There's Liliana. Boom! That's our first mythic from the box. I have 2 foil Goreclaws. So, I mean, we can definitely do that. It's not a problem at all, Viking. You did indeed call it, and there it was. Another mythic, Vevictus. And that puts us at 4. So if we open another mythic here, this pile will have 3 mythics in it. Holy moly. You want both the Gore Claws? Maybe. We could talk about it. Infernal Reckoning. Alright. You're gonna go for Dimir, Lucas, eh? Nice. Man, foil Bolas would be amazing, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Resplendent Angel to start off the next one. There's another mythic. Alright, so we've hit 3 mythics out of this box now. None of them being Bolas. This is just how things go for me. There's just no Bolas anywhere to be found. Djinn of Wishes with a foil ghost form. MTG deck techs, what's up? How's it going? You're here for the Bolas hunt. The 2018-2019 Bolas hunt. That's how it works, right? That's the best way to word it. Isareth, the Awakener. You're also here just in time. We're gonna do the first giveaway here after the first box here. Scape Shift. There you go. Not a bad little mythic to go into that pile. You've paid for all 5 pre-release events at your pre-release or your LGS. Man, that's crazy. Death Baron. Wow, this pile's pretty stacked too. 2 mythics, Resplendent Angel, Scape Shift, and a Death Baron. That's a pretty stacked pile right there. Are you going to play the same guild each time, or are you going to play a different guild each time? That's the question I ask you. Chaos Wand. Yeah, but I'm not getting the mythic I want, Sword Zico. Magistrate's Scepter. We're still missing Chromium, and we're still missing Bolas. Autocorrect. Yeah, I knew autocorrect was playing with you there, Kevin. A Johnny's Last Stand. Holy moly. Who's waiting for guilds? Everybody's waiting for guilds. Switcheroo. Poison Tip Archer. Goblin Trashmaster. There he is. And a foil Swamp. There you go, Tony. We did. We got that Trashmaster. Cleansing Nova. Alright. 2 packs left. I don't want to. Stonehenge. I don't want to buy. I don't want to support Wizards' decision to print masterpieces in their own box. I don't think anybody should support that personally. Now that's not to say that people won't, right? Because think of it this way, it's a Hungering Hydra. It's a limited print run, right? And once it sells out, it's gone, which means there's only X number of those masterpiece cards out there in the world. That's it. There's no more. And then it's just crazy. Like, it's just crazy. Like, I don't know why they did it. I shouldn't say that. I know why they did it. They're greedy. It's greed. They're trying to expand their profit margins by finding new ways to get there. And, I don't know. It's just... It seems very greedy to me. Like 18 million boxes? So they're printing 18 million boxes, but it's only... You can only buy it in the US and in Canada. Right, like... Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. That doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me that they would print that many boxes if it's not worldwide, right? And if it's only being sold by their store, they were sitting on that product forever. Like people are gonna buy, there'll be collectors out there that will buy 3 or 4 boxes each to get a playset of each of them, right? Because you can, right? And also those cards, like the promo Planeswalkers will go up in price. They will go up in price, but I don't know. Just seems strange to me. Okay. Okie dokie. All right. Who is ready? Who is ready? We need this. And we need this. Who wants to win 5 random rares from Core 2019? Now, those of you who are here watching, these 2 are going to remain, and they're going to go into the next pile from the next box. Because we got to do 5 per pile. Okay? There's a whole bunch. There's a whole bunch here. You got to remember that you got to be willing to give me your mailing address. Okay? So you have to be able to give me your mailing address. And the easiest way for you to do that is either send me an email, basically. Go into YouTube and send me a message to my email with what your screen name is on YouTube and what your address is. And then it'll get mailed out to you. The other way you can do it is you could DM me on Twitter. My DMs are open on Twitter, so you could just send me a DM on Twitter. It's just Mr_Bevers on Twitter. So you could go onto Twitter and send it to me there. Yeah, I think it's a little too late for that, for you, Viking. A little too late for that. So, all right, I'm just going to go through the list here of who I see. I see Becca. Who else do I see? Sean. Kevin. I'm a broke. I'm just going to put you as a broke. Tony. Lucas. I'm just going to put you as Lucas. Is that okay? Lucas 1342. Right? That way I know who you are. We got writing. We got Jordan. We got Gamer Geek. Who else we got? Viking. Is that who I saw there? Right, Viking. We got Eric. Eric S. We got Cody. We got Corbin. Who else we got? Zordziko. We got Rick. Who else have I missed? Stonehenge. Okay. We are 21 people in the live. Count how many are left. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I only got 16 names here. So who else is hanging around that's not actually... I can look at the participants. We got Becca, we got Cody, we got Corbin, we got Eric, we got Broke. We got Jordan. We got Kevin, we got Lucas, we got Gamer Geek, we got Rick, we got Sean, we got Stonehenge, we got Tony Wolf. No, we have everybody. So everybody that's in chat, participants that are in chat, at least based on what YouTube is saying, everyone is now in. If you're not in, you have to speak up now. Yeah, I got Rick. Rick's here. Don't worry. Yeah, I got Rick. His name is Richard, but he goes by Rick. Or at least that's how he signed his note when he sent me stuff, so I've got him in here. Thomas! Thomas, you want to be in? Of course you do. Why not, right? I saw you here at the beginning, so of course you get in. There's Thomas. And we got Derek. Derek, you want in on this? I assume you do. Derek. All right. All right. So this is all we're going to do. I'm going to shuffle this up. We're not going to do anything fancy. I'm going to shuffle this up. And we're going to pick what the first card off the top of here is who gets the first pile. And that's all I'm going to do is I'm just going to flip names. Okay? That's all I'm doing because we're not going to do anything fancy here because we got at least another box to go through most likely. Some people call you Dick too. Is that like on purpose? Or is it because, you know... You need that, Liliana? Alright. We're not doing anything fancy, so we're just gonna flip. Tony! Tony, you're walking away with that one, right there. I know you wanted that Trash Master, but maybe whoever wins this pile, you can trade with, or... Yeah, there. So Tony wants this Trash Master. So whoever gets this pile, maybe you can trade Tony. You have to talk to him. Alright? Who's next? Boom. Corbin, you're walking away with this pile. Derek. Derek, you're walking away with this pile. Lucas, you're walking away with this pile. Zordziko, you're walking away with this pile. Nice little Liliana for you. There you go. Kevin, walking away with that Death Baron. And Thomas. Thomas, walking away with this pile. So there you go, everybody. Congratulations to all of you. For the rest of you, do not worry. Do not worry, there is still more to give away because we're going to be opening up another box of M19 right now. Literally right now. Yeah, Thomas. So here you go. Let's talk. Thomas and Tony, you guys are both in chat. There is more to come, so stick around. So Thomas, you're getting a Cleansing Nova right now, Goblin Trashmaster, a Johnny's Last Stand, Magistrate's Scepter, and Chaos Wand. Tony is willing to trade you his pile, which is a Demanding Dragon, a Gigantosaurus, Infernal Reckoning, Mentor of the Meek, and Isolate. So, you can switch if you want. Yeah, let me grab my email for you guys and I'll put it in chat. Give me 2 seconds here. Okay, you can just send me a mail to here. Okay, you can email me here. Okay, and just give me your mailing address. Derek, you're one of the winners, so make sure you give me your mailing address. Okay. You will switch? Okay, Thomas and Tony. There you go. Boom. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to put all these to the side here, and we're going to continue with the next box. So let me just figure out how I want to do this here. Give me 2 seconds. I wasn't prepared properly for this. Here we go. This is what we're going to do. I will mail you your land as well. That has your name on it, signed by me. How about that? Maybe that's not what you want, but too bad. The reason I'm doing this is it's just going to help me keep these separate so I know whose pile is what. Put the names into sleeves, and then we can just stack them on top of each other. That lets me know who gets what when we're ready to go. Alright. These are our foils. Let's put those off to the side there. Who's ready? Next box. All right, Lucas. Yeah. Enjoy your dinner. All right. This is our first pile. Resplendent Angel. Well, there's a mythic to start off the box. Can't complain about that. There it is. There it is. I would appreciate those thumbs up, those retweets, whatever you can do to spread the word. Let people know we're doing this. Chaos Wand and a foil Mistcaller. Boom, that finishes off the first stack. By the way, those of you who won in the last pile, if you didn't tune in immediately and missed the first few packs, one of you walked away with a foil Bone Dragon. It was in there. Foil Mythic. Somebody walked away with it. I don't remember who, but somebody. I think it was in the second pile. Dark Dweller Oracles. Come on, get out of there. The person that had that number changed their number because they hated this song. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, a Liliana. And a foil Vampire Neonate. A second Liliana. You see that? We got Resplendent Angel and Liliana in the last box, and we've done the same in this box. So is that just it? Is that how this works? Is that just the print runs just... they're always the same and they just have the same mythics? How about Vivictus? We opened that in the last box too. So what is this? We're just getting duplicated mythic print runs here. It's interesting. It's an interesting predicament, isn't it? Liliana's Contract. It's interesting. It's interesting. That pile has Liliana and Vivictus in it. Sword of Valeron. Or Sigiled Sword of Valerion. There you go, that's that pile. Boom. Phylactery Lich. There it is. Dismissive Pyromancer. And a foil Scape Shift? What have I done with my life? What have I done with my life? What have I done with my life? Demon of Catastrophes. Valiant Knight. Foil Forest. Is that this pile? That's this pile. Man, am I giving away a foil Scape Shift? That's tough, man. That's a tough one. I don't know if I can do that. It's tough. I have to do it, but that's tough. I mean, I did say I was giving away all the rares and mythics. I didn't say anything about the foils. I get it. I know that. But I feel like it's cheap. You know what I mean? I feel like it cheaps. It cheaps out if I don't give it away. I feel like it cheaps out though. Like it's such a cop out, right? Like it's not what we're looking for. And you know what will happen, right? If I keep it, we'll never open a Bolas. That's just how it goes, right? Goblin Trash Master. There it is. The pizza is not ready yet. You sent an email. Perfect, Corbin. Yes, perfect. Desecrated Tomb. Is the foil Scape Shift actually worth less than Bolas? That'd be pretty funny. I feel like it's not. It can't be. It can't be. Is there 5 here already? There are 5 here already. Cleansing Nova in the next pile. Foil Scape Shift is only $24? That seems low. I appreciate it, Stonehenge. I appreciate it. Amulet of Safekeeping. There's too many foil Scape Shifts out there right now. Detection Tower. Man. 2 foil mythics in 2 boxes, though. How's that for luck, though, right? Vivian's Invocation. Man. If it was more than a Bolas, I would totally keep it. But if it's not more than a Bolas, what's the point, right? I would only keep it if I could basically trade it away for a Bolas, which is like essentially if they are equal value. Sun Cleanser. That's 5 for this pile, is it? Oh, that's a new pile. Okay, Sun Cleanser is in a new pile. I gotta keep track of it. Like, this is crazy, right? Like, yeah, like, I've opened up, this is my, what, 7th box now? Sarkhan's Unsealing, and a foil Brawl Bash Ogre. This is my 8th box of Core 2019 that we've opened, and we haven't seen a single Bolas. Like, how crazy is that? Fraying Omnipotence. It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Chat disconnected? What? Come on. Come on, YouTube. Don't do this to me. Alright. Elvish Clan Collar. There it is. This is going, we're gonna be opening up box 3 here for sure. Good thing I bought the third box today. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna buy a 3rd box just in case those other 2 boxes didn't have it. Foil Shock. It's pretty nice. It happens. It happens. Yeah, Becca, it seems like YouTube's chat is being a little strange. Fiery Finish, Switcheroo, Draconic Disciple, and Lena, Selfless Champion. Is that 5 for this pile? No, Lena, you're in your new... Man, I'm like so far behind. Well, it's a core set. Doggy plays, so I mean, there is that. Core sets are normally a little lackluster when it comes to powerful cards. Cannot count to 5. That is correct. That is correct, Mr. Steve. Mr. Steve. Thorn Lieutenant. That's 3 rares in that pile. I can't count to 5 unless I count to 6 first. That's right. You got killed by your own Galta? That's very funny. Supreme Phantom. I mean, it depends on your look of things, right? Like when Core 13, 14, and 15 came out, they were all a little lackluster. Open the Graves. That's 5 now. They were all a little lackluster. Now, I mean, that was when they first came out. Like, when they came out and they were in their standard format at that time, they weren't super great. They weren't super great. But they definitely did have some good stuff. Hey, Pappy Popper, how you doing, man? Tezzeret, there he is. We're doing 2018, 2019 Bolas hunt. That's what's happening right now, Pappy. And so far we're on box 2 of Core 19, and we haven't opened a single Bolas yet. Foil Loxodon. My goodness. Right. So it has Cord and Urborg. You're correct. But like when the sets came out, nobody really cared about those cards, right? Like they in the current standard environment when those sets came out, they were right? So I mean, like, give this one a little bit of time. You never know, right? The cards might turn around. There might be stuff that comes out later in other sets that you're like, holy crap, this other card that came out in Core 2019 is good now, right? It's what happens with a lot of sets. How about Apex of Power? That's another mythic. Not the mythic we're looking for, but it is a mythic. See what I mean? This is what I'm saying, right? Like, it's... Aether Shield Artificer, Fell Spectre, Vigilant Bailoff, and Mist Collar. Alright. Man, look at that. We ended with perfect. The perfects. Alright. So... this is who's still left that hasn't won a giveaway yet that's here. Gamer Geek, Broke Honky, Stonehenge, Rick, Jordan, Cody, Writing My Life, Viking MTG, Becca, Eric, Sean. If you didn't see your name in there and you're here in chat and you want to be added, please let me know. If your name is Lucas, Thomas G, Tony W, Kevin W, Derek B, Corbin Games, or Zordzico, you've already won. So you can't be entered again. Yeah, where's the Crucible, right? No Crucible either. So, Dylan, do you want to be added? I see your name there. I've seen a few other names pop up in chat, so... just people in chat, Doggy Plays. We're giving away everything to anyone who's here. All you have to do is be comfortable with giving me your mailing address. You can send it to me through my email. That's linked on my YouTube page. In my About Me section, you can send it there. Or Dylan L. I don't know how to pronounce your name. I apologize. Nirjaron? Is that how you pronounce it? Nigerian? Nigeron? I'm not sure how you pronounce it. You don't have to. I'll just put Doggy Plays. That way we know who you are. You can enter if you want, Steve. Absolutely. You're more than welcome. It's your call. If you don't want to be in there, you bit your lip. Man, what are you doing? You're sitting on the edge of your seat, are you? You don't know either. It's an enemy from Ocarina of Time, you believe. Oh, alright. Okay, well. You've never heard it pronounced. That's fair, then. Alright, well then if I butchered it, oh well. Oh well. Is there anybody else? I saw Pappy Popper in here. Pappy, do you want to be entered? You could win some rares. Get some cards for your kids. I know you're here. I don't know if you're still here, but you were here. Who else we got? Let me take a look here. Let me just take a look. We've got Becca, Cody, Eric, I'm a Broke, Jordan, Kevin, Lucas, Gamer Geek, Rick, Sean, Stonehenge, Tony Wolf, Viking. Wow, this isn't even updating. The participants list is totally not updating. Yeah, just send your address to an email. I'll sign here. Let me just paste it in here for you. If you win, you can just email me here with your mailing address. I could write Viking MTG on another one if I want. Well, you're already in here, though, right? I'm pretty sure. There you are. Alright, so this is what we're doing. We're just shuffling these up. Just shuffling them. Alright, if you don't care about the rares, then we don't have to enter you. It's just up to you. I just thought, you know, I don't know, like, I know that you and the kids are starting to dabble in Commander and stuff. So, Kairu, you got here. Do you want me to enter you? Probably, eh? Viking wants 2 entries. He sure does. Yeah, listen, that's what this is all about, Doggy Plays. We're just opening up Core 19 until we hit a Bolas. I've opened up 8 boxes of Core 19 now, and I haven't hit a Chromium or a Bolas at all. Not one. One of these piles is getting a foil Scape Shift. It's in there. It's in that pile. So, good luck and congratulations to everyone. And there's a foil Mistcaller here as well. You did indeed. You did indeed. This is the second of the giveaways for tonight. Gamer Geek walking away with that foil Mistcaller right there. Dylan, congratulations, Dylan. Jordan, hey Jordan, didn't you say I could keep that Scape Shift if you won the 3rd pile? I think that was you, right? That's cool. Works out for me. A Broke Honky walking away with that pile. Sean, Mr. Sean Knight. Kairu just got here and you win some stuff. Eric S is here too. And Viking MTG. There it is. How did that work out for me? Jordan won that pile. All right, those of you that are left, don't worry. We're doing another box. We're doing another box. We're doing another box. I will find something to replace it with, Jordan, and I will put it in. I will take that Scape Shift off of your hands, and I will find something else to put in for you. Yeah, stick around, because we've got another box to open still. This is so, when I finished my what am I doing? That's Eric's cards. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I really appreciate you being here. Boom. 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 I'm gonna have a bunch of stuff to mail out. It's gonna be great. Alright, let's get this here, and let's put these away so that they're out of our way. Cleanup time. This is what you don't see in like all those Rudy's videos. If you watch Rudy unbox and you see him do all this, and then all of a sudden he's just clean again, it's because he edits that part out. But here we are, nonetheless. Where did I put the foils from last time? Here they are. Here they are. All right. All right. Now just remember, the only things we're keeping out of here are Bolas and Chromium, because they're the only 2 mythics I haven't opened. So, this is the last box of the night, folks, because I don't have any more after this. But if we don't hit it here, I don't know. If we don't hit it here, I don't know if I'm going to buy more or not and do another one of these types of things. Does anyone here trade on Cardsphere? I've been looking into it, Cody. I've made an account, but I haven't added any of my stuff yet or anything like that. But I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. All right. Have a good night, Pappy. Thanks for stopping by. And yeah, you can definitely check out the VOD later. It will be continued. Okay. Okay. Metamorphic Alteration is our first. And a foil rare immediately. Johnny's Last Stand. All right. 13th pack, you feel it. Okay, Bolas is in the 13th pack. All right, we're on pack. So that's the top of that pile if we go straight down. Okay. Okay, Amulet of Safekeeping. I'll reply to you in the email. Don't worry. Once the stream is over, I will go into... I'm sure I'll have a whole pile of emails from people, and I will go in and I will reply to everyone and let them know that I got their email and that all is good. Okay? You've enjoyed the past 3 months? So Cardsphere, as far as I understand, Now, I could be wrong in this aspect, but is Cardsphere a Canadian company? Or are they American? Liliana? That's Liliana 3. 3 Lilianas out of 3 boxes. Just so we're clear on that. Those of you out there who, whoever doubt the power of mythics, but 3 Lilianas in 3 boxes. Alright? Goreclaw. Was that 6? Did we get to 6 again? We did. Aha! It's Canadian, yeah, okay. I gotta talk with them and see if they want to, like, you know, help out my channel a bit and sponsor me and such, because I'm also Canadian, and it would be cheap to do so. Not having to ship things across the border and what have you. I'll have to check with them. I know they also support a bunch of other YouTubers, so I mean there is that as well. So I'll have to see. Goblin Trash Master again. There it is. You pulled her in your 1 box as well? Ravenous Harpy, Inferno Hellion, Volcanic Dragon, and Mist Collar. Was that number 5? No, it's 4. One more for this box. 3rd Trash Master. Do I ship worldwide? Of course. Of course I do. I will ship it literally anywhere in the world, because that's just what I do. Actually, in fact, one of my patrons is in Russia, and I ship to him on a monthly basis. He's a great guy. I've actually met with him once. He was in Toronto for some work, and we met up because I work in Toronto. All right, Wind Reader Sphinx. Now that being said, I have shipped some stuff to some places in the past for giveaways, and I've had stuff kicked back to me because it just didn't make it to wherever it was going. Like, I guess, like, I put the address on that they gave me, and it just, like... just stick it right... Yeah, I'll just write your address across the card, and stick a stamp on it, and then throw it in the mailbox. Yeah. Spit flame. I do not have any Bulgarian patrons. No, I do not. I had one patron who was in Sweden, I believe, at one point. Okay. Sigiled Sword. There it is. There it is. And that's what, 4? One more? 13th pack. It wasn't there. It wasn't there. Didn't make it. Didn't make it into the 13th pack. Didn't make it. Elvish Clan Caller. We've seen a seriously lack of mythics this time, but let's talk about this. We opened up Liliana. That's our first mythic. If we open up Vevictus and what else? Scapeshift? That will make it so that... is that 6? I put 6 in that pile, didn't I? Yes. I should have known. Oh! There's an upside down card in this pack. Random. Gotta love those ones. Sun Cleanser. I mainly play Limited, Cody. Yes, that's correct. Yeah. Limited is sort of my jam. I prefer Limited, and then, like, the other format that I play is just, like, I play Kitchen Table. I play a lot of Kitchen Table Magic. Another Foil Shock. We've opened 2 Foil Shocks out of 2 boxes. Number 6. Volley Veteran, Poison Tip Archer, Declare Dominance, and a Djinn of Wishes. Man. Limited, so I mean, like, yeah, Limited is expensive, but it's fun. It's fun. And it doesn't have to be expensive. It really depends on what you're playing and where you're playing it. For instance, if you have a couple of buddies who play Magic with you at the kitchen table and stuff like that, you can buy a box between you and get there. Next set, you won't be mad opening Foil Shocks. I actually don't mind Foil Shocks from this set either, because Shock is just a really good card. Vampire Neonate Foil. Again, another foil, same as the last box. Interesting. Yeah, basically, yeah. Anything goes. 60 card decks. It's pretty like there's no ban list. There's nothing. We just kind of play with whatever. So a couple of my friends have like super broken decks, and I just generally play with a bunch of jank. So like I'll make something that's like standard. Like I'll take a standard deck and I'll just amp it up a bit and turn it into like a kitchen table deck. So, you know, basically put in a bunch of the fixing lands and stuff that you couldn't have because it's not in standard, that kind of stuff. An Alpine Moon. Man, we're serious lack of mythics in this box. You're also really interested in the Mentor mechanic? Yeah, Mentor of the Meek is very good. And you can do a lot of crazy stuff with it, especially if you have things that make tokens and mana. Cleansing Nova. We've only opened one mythic in this box, and it was Liliana. We play some seriously bullshit decks. That's correct. Zortziko is one of my local players. Thorn Lieutenant. Is that here? That's 4. That's 5 now. Boom. You like weenie decks? Oh, the Mentor mechanic when it comes out in guilds. See, I haven't looked at any of the spoilers, so I don't know anything about the new set. Another Resplendent Angel. Okay. Mythic run, Resplendent Angel, 3 Resplendent Angels between 3 boxes, 3 Lilianas between 3 boxes. I think Wizards has a problem here. I think Wizards has a problem here. Liliana's Contract. We just started playing Commander. No, these boxes were all just picked up from the same LGS. All on separate occasions, actually. So they may have all been from different boxes. They may have all been from different cases, but... yeah, Wizards of the Coast just doesn't want me to have a Bolas, that's all. We're just not going to get there. We're not even going to get a Chromium. I've opened no Chromiums and no Bolas. I think they never put Liliana and Nikki B together. Yeah. Well, like, but that would be crazy. Like, wouldn't that be them not randomizing the packs then? Like, so the whole point of their packaging process is that it's supposed to be randomized, right? Phylactery Lich. Foil Bolas in the last pack would be bittersweet. That's for sure. That's like my Shadows over Innistrad. I opened a case of Shadows over Innistrad, and I only got 1 copy of Nahiri, but it was foil, and I was like, I want to complain that I didn't get any copies of Nahiri, but I got a foil copy of Nahiri, and at the time it was worth like $70 or some nonsense, and I was like, I can't complain about it, but like, I want a regular copy. Vivictus. All right, you guys have all seen it here. This is 3 boxes with the exact same mythics in them. So if you pull a Liliana, you're going to pull a Vivictus. If you pull a Vivictus, you're going to pull a Tezzeret. If you pull like the first box didn't have Tezzeret in it, right? That was it. That was the difference. The first box didn't have Tezzeret in it. But the second box had Tezzeret in it. Fraying Omnipotence. This is just crazy. This is insane. Yeah, 1 foil rare per box normally, but we did get 2 foil rares in the last box. We got a Mistcaller and Escape Shift. Leonin War Leader. Man. 2 packs left. I don't even know. Banefire. Foil Thornwild. Just opening the same... Yeah, it's just... I'm in a Groundhog Day style loop of M19 boxes. It's the same ones over and over. Arcades! Hey, that's a different mythic. Look at that. We got a different mythic somehow. Wow. Wow. Well. Okay, who's here that hasn't won anything yet. There's definitely no meaningful lesson here, Steve. Not at all. Listen, the lesson here is for all of you, not for me. It's for everyone else. It's for everyone else. And what that is the lesson for everybody in this is that you should always buy singles. If you want something, buy singles. It's the best way to get what you want. It's the best way to get what you want. And so on and so forth. Right? You want to win a pile with Nova in it? Is there a pile with Nova in it? Is it this one? This one right here? Okay, everyone just know that Cody would like to win a pile with Nova in it. I have 7 people left here that were entered from the very beginning. Okay? They're the people that have been here this entire time. Okay? $800 could have bought a lot of Bolas. Exactly. Well, yes. Listen, the thing here is for everyone else. It's not for me. I open the packs because I enjoy opening the packs. That's part of the enjoyment of Magic for me, right? Sharing it with you guys is even more enjoyment, right? I enjoy that as well, right? The point is that this type of scenario for most people is not optimal. Don't buy a box and think you're going to get the cards you want out of it. Buy the singles that you want. Buy a box if you want to enjoy opening it. Or you want to draft it. That's it. That's it. That's the whole point, right? If you want to buy a box, you better damn well enjoy opening those packs yourself. Or you better want to draft them, right? End of story, right? You should not buy boxes thinking you're going to get what you want. That's it. Okay. So I have 7 people left. The faithful that were here at the beginning of the stream. Okay? And then we have 2 people that I can see in chat that have shown up after the fact. We got, here's Johnny, and we got Alphonse. Okay? So, we have 7 piles here with 2 extra cards. Okay? So, this is what we're going to do. Okay? These 7 people are all going to win one of these piles. Okay? You 2 that are left, Alphonse and here's Johnny. You guys will win one of these 2 cards each. So you're each going to get something for being here. Okay? That's it. That's how we're going to do this. Okay? Yep. Your name is still in the pile, I believe. Well, you already got your pile, didn't you, Thomas? Yeah, you got a pile. We're going to make sure everybody who was here gets something. That's what I want to do. So you've already got a pile, so we're going to leave you there. So this is the 7 people left that didn't win anything yet. And first up is getting this Liliana pile. It's writing. Writing my life. Stonehenge, you're getting the Isolate pile. Najiron, are you still here, Najiron? Because if so, you're getting this pile. Cody, you wanted this pile, right? We'll just put you here. Becca, you're getting that pile. Doggy Plays, you're getting that pile. And Rick is still here. Boom. There it is. There it is. Okay? So make sure you guys shoot me an email. Okay? Shoot me an email to here. Okay? Doggy Plays wants the Vivictus. Oof. That's a tough sell, man. You're going to have to talk with Rick. Is Rick here? Rick, do you want to trade with Doggy Plays? Rick, your pile has 2 mythics in it. You have Tezzeret and Vivictus. But he's got Resplendent Angel. This is your option. You could trade the Vivictus for the Resplendent Angel. That's a mythic for mythic. You could do that if you both agree. But you guys have to both agree, because this is your stuff now, not my stuff. Make sure you shoot me your address. Sure, you'll trade? Trade confirmed. Okay. So, wait, are you trading piles, or are you trading just those 2 cards? Please confirm this for me, because I just want to make sure. Because I said a lot of stuff, and I know there's a bit of a delay. Yes, if I already have your information from Patreon, don't worry about it. But please make sure that if you're not a patron or anything like that, send me an email with your mailing address. If I don't get your mailing address by Wednesday of this week, I will take the cards that are supposed to go to you, and I will put them into another pile for another giveaway for something else. Piles. All right. Okay. There it is. Hey, it happens, right? It happens. I was really expecting that we would hit the Bolas like in like the second pack on the first box, and I would have been like, well, I have all these boxes of Core 19. What do I do with them? I'm actually super stoked that we didn't hit it, to be honest, because the whole point of this was to open these boxes and give away stuff to the community, right? And that's what I wanted. So, I mean, like, part of me is like, oh, man, I still didn't get the Nikki B. That sucks. But at the same time, I'm like, this is amazing. I'm so glad that I was able to give this stuff away. You sent your address to me on Twitter. Yeah, that's fine, too. You can send me a DM on Twitter with your address if that's preferable. Whichever way works best for you guys. Okay, so, the 2 people that were left. Alphonse and here's Johnny. You guys get one of these 2 cards. Are you both here? Speak up now, because we got to do that before we call it quits here. So let me just pile these up like so. Yeah, I believe tomorrow night on my stream on Twitch, I'm probably going to be playing some Arena. I'm going to play some MTG Arena. Most likely. And, what am I doing? This goes here like that. Boom. And then Becca gets this. Okay, the 2 of you. All right. The 2 of you get one of these 2 cards. Okay? Because you're both getting something. All right? You have to be able to give me your address, which I believe, Alphonse, I think I have your address somewhere from one of the previous giveaways. So anyway, I'm going to do this. I'm going to mix these around. Okay? Okay? And then we're going to do this, okay? Because this is just for you guys, okay? Yes, I have a Twitch account. It's just MrBevers. Twitch.tv/MrBevers. So you can follow me on Twitch as well. I generally don't do MTG stuff on Twitch, but I am going to probably play some Arena tomorrow, and I'm going to do chat drafts, because I found out that this is a thing. So I'm going to be experimenting with it. It might not go properly the first time. I don't know. We'll see. But, there's like an add-on that I can get that allows you guys to click on the Twitch overlay to pick which card you think I should draft, and then once I get to see all the votes coming in on my side to see the percentages, so then I can see which card is the most popular, and I'll pick that card, right? So that's a thing. So I'm going to probably do that tomorrow on Twitch, so make sure you tune in for that, because that'll be interesting. At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time is when I'll be starting, most likely. Okay? Alright, so, Alphonse, and here's Johnny, okay? I'm going to roll a d6, okay? On a low number, so 1, 2, or 3, Alphonse gets to pick, left or right. On a high, 4, 5, or 6, here's Johnny gets to pick, left or right. That's the card you get, and the other person gets the other card. Okay? That's how this is going to work. Are you ready? Your Fizz Sanity. I see that you followed. I have my alerts over here, so I can see that you followed. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay, here's Johnny. That's a 6. So you get to pick left or right. Left or right. And that's the card you walk home with. You're picking right. You're walking away with an Arcades. which means Alphonse, you're walking away with a Banefire. Congratulations to both of you. Thank you, everyone else. I really appreciate you all being here. I'm going to make sure that I have everyone here, so I'm going to write these down here. We got Here's Johnny. How do you don't put an H in it. Okay, Johnny, like this. Okay, that's you there. Like so. And then this is Alphonse. What am I doing? Don't write on the sleeve. Write on land. There we go. All right. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for being here. You don't have to do that, Tony, but I appreciate it if you do. I'm still missing the Chromium and the Bolas from this set. So, yes, thank you for tuning in, Kiru, even on your break from work. I appreciate it. Well, I'm sorry that I kept you up so late, but I am glad that you enjoyed, and congratulations on getting some cards. You know, this is a regular thing for me, doing streams on Twitch. I do the patron giveaway stuff. I don't generally do giveaways to everybody in chat, but this was a special occasion because I opened up a case of 2019 and didn't get the Bolas, so I thought, you know, what can I do that's kind of like over the top and weird and strange? And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to give cards away to the community because that's what I want. That's what I want my channel to be all about. My channel is about, you know, cracking packs is easy, right? It's not hard to film cracking packs and just show off the packs. It's another thing entirely to be a support person for the community, right? And that's what I want to do. Some of these cards are expensive and not everybody can buy them, right? So I'll take a small chunk of the amount of money that I can spend on MTG and I will give it away to other people because why not, right? It's just what I want to do. It's what I want to do with my channel, and it's what I've been trying to do, and that's why my Patreon is set up the way it is, because I'm pretty sure that most of my patrons, they'll tell you the $8 that they give me every month or the $10 they give me every month gets paid back probably double, maybe triple most of the time. Sometimes they only get about maybe their value back, but most of the time they're getting back at least their value, if not more. So, thank you so much, everyone, for watching. I appreciate you all being here. And, as always, may your pulls ever be better.